I don't understand Korean. I can't even say what I love you is in Korean. Brahe. I don't know how to pronounce that. But I speak BTS, so I think that's what matters. This is Rain Mendoza. Today I'm going to do something different, which I think I always do anyway. So I am going to unbox my first ever album from BTS. Alright, but before we do that, I'd like to give you a background. I've never heard of K-pop until I heard about BTS. And the first time I heard about them was in 2018 when my coworker, who's also a friend, came up to me and she was like, "Hey, do you listen to K-pop?" And I go, "No." And she was like, "Have you ever heard of BTS?" And I go, "No." So that's my story. So fast forward to, I think, 2018. New Year's Eve, we were celebrating with family, and the TV was on. I think Ryan Seacrest's show was on TV, and if I remember correctly, they performed, and then I saw them for the first time, and I was like, "Oh, all right, so they look cute, and they can dance and they can sing," which is pretty much my perception of K-pop anyway. They're pretty, they're cute, they can sing, they're like a boy band, and there's like more than 3 or 4 of them. So that's basically it. But one of my friends on Facebook, she kept on posting their videos, so I got curious. And then as I was scrolling through YouTube, I saw them performing on the Ellen Show. And I think they were singing Mic Drop. So that's my first time to see them perform, and it was impressive because of course they could sing. And what I noticed about them is they look like anime characters from comic books. And I'm so into anime, so I was like interested, right? So anyways, I saw them perform there, but I still didn't really, I wasn't still into it. And then eventually, as I got to watch their videos and get to know their stories, that's when I really got into them. And I found out that, yeah, they have like 10 million Twitter followers, or they have millions of fans all over the world. But that still did not impress me because they're not my thing. The closest I ever liked an Asian band is if you're familiar with a Japanese rock band called One OK Rock. So I like them a lot. I think Toru, plays the guitar and sings, and Taka is the vocalist, and he's really, really good. And I really love their songs. They talk about friendship and things about life. So as I started listening to BTS songs, I realized that they are just not your regular boy band or K-pop band. They're so, I think they're amazing because they're not just celebrities or musicians. They're really, really good storytellers. And since I'm a writer and I write fiction and I write stories, I was kind of drawn to them because I like stories. I like great stories. And not just that, I really, really love great storytellers. And if you can tell a story as good as you can, then you've got me. All right, just a heads up, if you hear somebody snoring, it's our pug, okay? It's Apa. So, but before we unbox, let me show you some of the stuff that I got already. So, I am not into buying stuff, but since I really, 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 really like BTS, I started buying stuff about them. So, I'm gonna show you this. I got this. This is from Time Magazine. It's a collector's item. And I think this came out in July or August. I got this from a store. It's supposed to be out until October, but I went to the store the other day and they don't have it anymore. So not sure if they sold out, but this is what it looks like inside. And of course, their spread, their stories. Also, I got this from the official BTS store. I like it because it's white, and I like white, and it has the pink logo. And it's very simple. It just says Map of the Soul Persona. So it's white and it's a hoodie. I haven't used it yet because I'm in Houston and it's so hot here. So I'd rather use it and enjoy it when I use it the first time. So I'm not using that until November. Also, I got this book. This is not from BTS, but one of my friends, she's an ARMY, and she recommended this to me. I think she saw this being read by Suga in one of their episodes. I'm not sure if it's, I don't know where, but I haven't read the book yet. It's from Won Pyong Son. The name of the book is Almond. And I think I've read the reviews are good reviews, so this should be a good book. Also, this is just today. We went to a Korean store in Katy, Texas, and in H Mart. If you go to H Mart, they're on the right side of the door, and they're selling lots of stuff. I'm gonna post a video at the end of this video, some videos that I took of the store. The store reminded me of the Korean airport. I don't know if I can pronounce it right. It's Incheon. We went to the Philippines 3 years ago. That's the last time we went. I love South Korea. I've only been to the airport. We had layover for like 3 hours, but I've enjoyed every single moment because we got to eat and we got to shop. So it's awesome. Anyways, I got the mask. Got Suga's mask. Got their mascots. Cookie, Chinny, Koya, and of course I got Jins. If you were to ask me, my bias is Suga, and my next bias is Jin. All right, but it doesn't really mean that I don't like the rest of the 5 guys in the group, because I really, really love them, and I love them for their individual characters and talent. First, let's talk about Suga. Suga has a really, really great story. Alright, so I'm new to BTS, so I'm sure everybody who is a big fan of them would know more than me. But what I like about Suga is his genius as a musician, and of course the way he raps is really good. and I feel that he's a very, very grounded and deep person. So that's what I like about him, and he doesn't hide anything. Like what you see is him. So I like him. Jin, I like him because he's very childlike, and even though he's always making fun of himself and the situations, and the rest of the group, they also make fun of him. I think he exudes authority in a very quiet way. Like he's fun in games and all, but when he's serious, everybody has to be serious and listen to him. That's how you read him. Of course, he's worldwide handsome, so that speaks for itself. Jimin is, I think, the angel, like everybody says in the group. He's very sensitive. He's also very mature. Is very beautiful, of course, and they're all beautiful. But his voice, I really, really, really love his voice. Next is V. V is very good looking also, but more than that, I think I just like the way he presents himself. He's very boyish, very, very youthful, and that's what I like about him. And I think he's very smart. Jungkook is the baby, of course, very talented. They say he can do everything. And he's the front and center of the band, especially when they're performing. So I think, like RM said at one point, they couldn't replace Jungkook. So if something happens to him, it's really not good when they're performing, because he's the center. He's the main vocalist. And I think they call him the golden, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, Maknae, or the youngest, I don't know. I don't understand Korean. I can't even say what I love you is in Korean. Brahe, I don't know how to pronounce that. But I speak BTS, so I think that's what matters. RM, I love RM because of his leadership, because he's so smart. I mean, he can speak English like it's his language as well as Korean, and he also speaks Korean, so that's really, really good. I love the way he raps. They came out with Dynamite, and I really love his blue hair. I think that looks really, really good on him, and I think he's the tallest. What else? I'm missing somebody. Suga, Jimin, V, Jungkook, RM, Jin, J-Hope. Oh my God, how can you miss J-Hope? J-Hope is the soul and the spirit of the group. He is vibrant. He has a sunny personality. I think it's the sunshine. I love the way he dances. Of course, everybody does. He's very handsome too. But he's just a joy to see, to have, to watch. So, and I just love J-Hope. Okay. Anyways, most people who's been watching BTS, I have the same problem. When I watch their video, I have to watch it again because it's hard to focus, because they're all so good, and when a group performs, you just watch the entire group do their thing, like they're moving in sync and together. But BTS is different because their personalities shine. I think it helps that they're releasing bits and pieces and content about their lives, so we get to know them more and we become more familiar, right? So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Please like the video if you like the content that I'm sharing with you. Also, please subscribe so you can see more videos, upcoming videos that I'll be posting week after week after week, as long as I have the energy to do it, right? So you guys take care, and bye. See ya.